Oh, hello everybody. I am baking a cake. So, I figured I'd make a video before it's done and while the wife is out. And it's going to be a long one. I'm sorry. I have so many records to, so many records to show. So some of these have been waiting for months to show. I've just been so busy and lazy and falling behind, but so I am going to buzz really quickly through these. The majority, these are all new buys or online buys. But the first ones I want to talk about, months ago, Blake, Mr. WordsDB, 72 or something, WordsDB. Blake had hinted me in on some Charles Lloyd finds that he got, along with some Keith Jarrett from the same lady on selling them on eBay. And since then he's made a video about it, but I haven't bothered to show them until now. So Blake, thank you very much for these. And as Blake talked about in his video, if you guys seen it and you remembered, it was unfortunate they came, you know, some of them came a little wobbly warped. But he was nice enough to use his vinyl flat and took all of the warping out of them, so they are just beautiful and clean now. And these are, original pressings, fucking pristine. You do not get any more pristine than these things. They are just totally, just butt fuck mint. Beyond that, they're new. Literally, they did not come sealed, but they are just totally new. There's no other word for it. All came with the beautiful original sleeves, and totally never been played. None of them, never been played. So I was very excited when I got these, and even more excited when Blake, flattened them out, and I was able to listen to them. So Blake, thank you for that as well. But obviously got Love In, Charles Lloyd in Europe. Oh yes, and these are all mono too, all mono pressings. So I love jazz in mono for some reason. I could care less with anything else, but in jazz, and for jazz, mono just that flat assault of noise is just perfect. Journey Within. Wonderful, wonderful Dreamweaver, and of course Sunflower live in Monterey. This one is a gatefold, and when I opened it, literally the spine cracked. I broke the hymen on this one. I was like, yes! There's nothing better than that sound. Getting a gatefold and opening it and just, oh man, I love that. So those are the Charles Lloyds that came with it. And then these also Keith Jarrett. I already had this one, Treasure Island, but mine is a water damaged copy, so this is just a much nicer copy. El Juicio, The Judgment. This one was sealed. Expectations, double album. This one is fantastic. Oh, I really like this one. What side is it? Nomads. Nomads. Side C takes up the whole side. Oh, absolutely beautiful song. This was definitely a cool one. The Life Between the Exit Signs, sealed off of the wonderful Vortex label. Totally beautiful album. And then last one, Backhand. Little cutout, but I can live with that. So those first ones there, Blake, thank you so much. Blake gets all the credit for those ones, but these ones, let's jump through them quickly. This is what you hear in the background if I shut up. Little cosmic space rock going on. Serpentina Satellite. Nothing to say. Trippy ass cover, and that's what the music sounds like. I got this one off of a website out of Europe, so it was not cheap. But I mean, need I say more? I just love this band. I've had their other album for a while, and this is the first one I do believe, or at least the first one they have on vinyl. So I was thrilled when this came in. I got 2 Sun Ra's, which I've been wanting for a while. Nothing Is, off of the original pressing off of ESP. This is so good. I used to not bother with the live recordings from Sun Ra, but I mean, recently it's like that's what I want. Because his band, I mean, the orchestra is just so fucking tight, and they just have this energy when they play live. So I mean, this is just gorgeous, from 1966. And I finally got this one. I've had this album for a while, but mine is a bootleg. So I finally got an original quadraphonic pressing of Space is the Place, Sun Ra. And it is a blue thumb. You bet your ass it is a blue thumb. Oh, look at that. Ah, blue thumb! This is the album that really got me interested in Blue Thumb Records and made me aware of them. So to finally get a copy of it just makes it all the more sweeter. And the price was right. I think I won it for $30. So shipping, it was like 34 bucks. Not a bad price for this record. This is not a cheap record, so it's pretty rare to get. So just so thrilled with that one. This is a bandcamp find. Skeleton Smile. Very, very good. This is a producer who also who also records music with different musicians. Basically pieced different sessions together to make this album. Like, this album was not played all at once. It was just meshed together from pieces of various musicians. And it is so good. It is like Afrocentric jazz, Afrobeat jazz if you want. Really, really enjoy it. The last song, Adam and Eve, has a woman, Alice Russell, singing, but the rest of the album is all instrumental. Very good. This is a sealed copy. I still haven't bothered opening it, but the Golden Palominos. I mean, listen to this. You got Fred Frith, right? Bill Laswell, Jamaluddin Takuma, David Moss. I mean, John Zorn. Need I say more? I really need to open this, but I mean, you know, that's how good it is. Just I gotta open it. Of course, in Dreama. I haven't bothered to show this, but I've had it for a while, and it is the I don't know what you want to call it, the red version, like the plum red version. Very, very good. The album, it ranges from like almost like this kind of like a pop album, like an indie pop album with like this almost like a dance energy to it, into like totally sort of psychedelic fueled recordings, you know, or ambient noise recordings. Those are the ones that I prefer. But I mean, it is definitely really good. And obviously Derek plays on this, and I can hear his influence in some of the songs where there's almost like a punk energy to it. I want to say those are the songs, you know, that I can hear Derek in there. But I could be wrong. Derek, you tell me. But fantastic album. People have raved about it, so I'm not going to talk anymore about it. Another Bandcamp find. Zenit Raw. Science for the Sound Man. Double album. Really good. This is like... It's fusion music. It's like rock and jazz and funk with a rapper over all of it. So then there's a hip hop characteristic to it. The vocalist, the rapper, I don't know what you would call him, the MC. Sometimes his lyrics are a little corny, almost like science fiction-y, like the dude's a geek. But I don't know, it works for the music for me. So I mean, pretty cool. The Bandcamp stuff, I will of course have a link so you can check them out. But this one was so badass. This was also, believe it or not, a Bandcamp find. But the music score to Donnie Darko. Oh, this is one of my absolute favorite music scores. The music to me made this movie. Just the hauntingness of it and the sorrow within it, and there's like these cosmic waltzes. It's just so fucking good. Absolutely love this soundtrack. So when I happened to waltz upon this one, I was like, oh, I couldn't believe it. So really damn good. Really enjoy that one. Oh, AZDZ, Ahmet and Dweezil Zappa. Just got this one in. Shampoo Horn, double album. Look at that. That says it all. This album is, how do I say it? It's 90s metal. It's straight up 90s metal, but with total Zappa-esque humor to it. I mean, it's so good. The last song, Shampoo Horn, is a very Zappa song. It's like, it's all instrumental, and you could definitely feel Frank Zappa's influence in Dweezil's playing for that particular song. Really enjoy this record. Very good. Golden Void off of the wonderful Phil Jockey label. I got this one because it has Isaiah Mitchell from Earthless doing guitar and, believe it or not, vocals. This does not sound like Earthless, I should tell you. This is a straight up, I mean, like 70s psychedelic blues rock album. It is really good. I really like it, but it doesn't sound like Earthless. It has the same guitarist, but it doesn't sound like Earthless. It's not these long extended, you know, psychedelic cosmic jams. They're regular, you know, 4, 5, 6 minute long songs, but it is utterly fantastic. I mean, you could hear Isaiah Mitchell's playing in the solos and even in the rhythm or the lead guitar, and they have a keyboardist that for some reason just ties everything together for me. Like it's a lady who I think is Isaiah Mitchell's wife, because her last name is hyphenated. But that to me is like some of the best playing on the whole record. His guitar playing mixed in with the bass of the drums, then these you know, Fender Rhodes just ties everything together. Totally wonderful record. Really enjoy it. Check it out. These two are from same band, and it's also a Bandcamp find, and it is Mother of Fire. This one is Feral Children, and this one is Realms of Chaos and Night. The Vacuum of Infinite Space and Company. Obviously 10-inch. Came with a nice little insert. And this one also has an insert. This one I had given to Nate when I went over to visit him last time. Which goes to show you how long I've had this. This one also came with a nice insert. Lyrics. This is a psychedelic album. I mean, it is so heavy and psychedelic, but it's not guitar, it's violin. It is a cosmic, psychedelic, tripped out, echo, fuzz, distortion violin. I mean, you have to hear it to believe it. A lot of the time you listen to it and you're like, that's not a violin, it's gotta be a guitar. And then all of a sudden just, and you're like, oh my God, it's a violin. It's just, I've never heard a violin played like that. So when you hear it coming in, and it's like, wow. And it's just violin, bass, and drums. Trio band. And the violinist is also the vocalist, and it's a woman. And so she's got these, you know, crazy, very like gothic, dark lyrics going on. So I mean, it is just absolutely wonderful, really good. I suggest you guys look. Well, you should look them all up, but really look this one up. You know. And not the last one, but the last Bandcamp find I got is Spacelab. This one is it's like lo-fi space rock, if you would. It's sort of kind of corny, cheesy at times, and other times it's really good. But I mean, it immediately caught my attention when I was listening to it. And the two best tracks are on side B, and it's Leonard Part 7 and Cancer House, which are the only two tracks that actually have real drums. The rest of the tracks have like a drum machine or a beat machine going on. So, you know, it's very interesting. Like I said, it's sort of, it's space rock, but it's just so lo-fi. It's like, it catches you off guard, you know? It's kind of like, oh, okay, you know? But, silkscreen print going on for the jacket, and vinyl just got pretty plain. I really enjoyed this one. Although, you know, at times, like I said, it's a bit corny, but that's okay. Corny's okay. Last one I got is one that I was just really excited about. And it came out of Europe, so naturally it was expensive. But it's Sulha. Album is Dark Days. Double album. Sulha is the stage name for the guitarist, I believe, from Electric Moon. So it is that. It's sort of like that. It is this, you know, basically psychedelic space rock music. It is really good, and he plays almost all the instruments except for drums for 2 tracks. And what track is it? It's I can't even remember. Surrealistic Journey. 20-minute like opus, just covers the whole side. Absolutely beautiful. And the vinyl itself, I got the colored vinyl, is even more. Look at that. Fucking gorgeous. Oh man. Love it. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. And the other one is red. It's not yellow, it's red, I do believe. I haven't played this one for a while. I think I'll play it later. But, oh yeah, red, baby. Look at that. Oh, even the labels are awesome. Just love it. So, this one is really damn good. Try and find this one if you can. But like I said, it did not come cheap because, well, you had to get it from Europe. But I mean, so good. Oh man, I'm gonna stop talking now because I don't know how long this video's been, but I'm sure it's been long enough. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you everyone for subscribing. I had some new subscribers since my last video. And what else do I have to say? I guess that's it. Sorry, scatterbrain. Oh, my cake's probably done. So, till next time.